Hello everyone, today I will show you how I changed the valve springs on my BMW E46 engine head using a 3D printed part I found on Thingiverse. As you can see, the part is meant for the M50 engine and not the M54, but I decided to give it a try. After I 3D printed the spring compressor too and put it on the valve springs to compress them, it turns out that this tool also works for the M54 engine head. But what I noticed was that the spacers provided in the Thingiverse project are too long, so I designed and 3D printed 5mm shorter ones so that I can put the nuts and tighten them to compress the springs and remove the valve keepers. Later on I realized that 10mm shorter spacers would have been even better. Now let's remove all the springs. While the springs are removed, you would want to exchange the valve stem seals with new ones using pliers like these ones. I will not be doing that as it was already done in the machine shop. I will be putting back in these dual springs as they will provide enhanced performance at high RPMs and increased durability and reliability. Also, they will keep the valves from opening during high intake manifold pressures, as I will be putting a turbo on this engine. When trying to compress the new springs, I saw that I will need even shorter spacers, so I printed ones that are 10mm shorter than the originals. Now let's try to put on all the new springs on the head. I had only one problem with this 3D printed compressor tool, and it is that due to its design, putting the valve keepers on was very finicky and I had to use the pick tool for this part.
Here we go now. 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 Here we go now.
Now that the engine head is done, next video will probably be about putting the forged pistons and conrods in the block.